What's up, gamers? We can't let CBR get away with this. Now, I have not read any of these articles except for this one, which I read with a friend because it gave me the idea for this. Now, today we're looking at an article from GameRant. We're going to look through CBR. I found one or two that I thought looked awful, and one or two from TheGamer. Now, this one is a Persona 4 party member tier list, which is wrong. You can already see it says a tight night party, not a tight knit party. Now, while Persona 3 was a dark, moody story about the nature of life and death, okay, yeah, it's atypical for Persona and SMT. I mean, I guess, when did this come out? No, no. What do you mean atypical? Uh, Approximately half of Persona 5 had it was equally as light as Persona 4. And Persona Q and Persona Q2, if those count. Now, it says Shin Megami Tensei If, which, I don't know if you guys know, CBR, or GameRant clearly doesn't, is in the same universe as Persona. And Demikids, this wasn't exactly novel, but it saw success. Now, are you ready? They use Tight Night again. Okay, so their description is just literally an excerpt. Now, number 7 is Teddy. This is a bad opinion. Teddy is far and away Persona 4's worst party member. Yeah, but Ultimate Personas don't matter that much. Now, what do you mean Teddy's outdone by every party member? His Bufu spells are admittedly stronger than Chie's. You make it sound like Teddy's Bufu is only a little bit better than Chie. Chie's strongest ice spell is Bufula. I think she might get Bufudyne from bikes in Golden. But, yeah, sure, his healing... What do you mean his healing is unlimited matched? Like, yeah, okay, his healing's the same as Yosuke's. Teddy's got just as much, slightly less damage output than Yukiko, but he also gets Fizz. And also, he's got just as much damage output as Yukiko, but unlike a certain Yukiko, he has buffs. You make it sound like, if nothing else, Teddy's buffs are always helpful. Do you know what Shin Megami Tensei is? This isn't Pokemon where... Actually, no. Buffs are really strong in competitive Pokemon. This isn't like Final Fantasy VI or something, or some traditional JRPG, where buffs, they're like, take them or leave them. They don't do much and you're better off just attacking twice. No. In SMT, Teddy has Marakukaja and Matarukaja, which are really good, and the difference between life and death in SMT. Number 6, Kanji. Yeah, I get it. He's not that strong. I don't know what you mean about Chie falling out for a bit during mid-game. I think you mean falling off, but also that's not true. Naoto. Yeah, sure, Naoto's great for, What do you mean Almighty is useless against bosses? Yeah. Also, she does... Okay, so Alek is new in... Or, giving her Zeodyne is new in Golden. So, yeah. Naoto with Muda Boost is great. And, Megidoleon kills hands. But also, Megidoleon, I don't know if they know, it's not a bad spell. I'm pretty sure it's the only severe normal damage spell. And she comes with Mind Charge, unlike someone up ahead, being Yukiko. No, I'm not saying that Naoto is better than Yukiko. Naoto, worse than Yukiko. Yukiko is the best character in this game, besides Narukami, who they put at number 1. He shouldn't even be on the list. Chie. What do you mean Chie is above Teddy? What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, her best magical skill is locked behind her social link. And Power Charge is great. Yeah, because it's Power Charge. A badder alternative. You can tell they weren't even trying. It's noted that this is something of a trap. Yeah. Okay. Once in the late 70s. Yeah. And also, you didn't mention that Bufala isn't very good. What do you mean? She's not just the healer. Okay, so yeah, she didn't have Mind Charge. It's her last bike skill. But she's still busted AF. Because she can just kill anything, even faster than Teddy. Though Teddy has buffs. And she has a severe damage skill. Which I think might be exclusive to her. She's not just healer. She's the best character. What do you mean Yosuke Hanamura is better? Yeah, sure, he's well-rounded. But that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Like, wow, he can physical attack worse than Chie and probably Kanji. He can magic attack worse than Yukiko, Teddy, Naoto. So you might as well... Yosuke is just the first one you replace because you get someone that's better than him in either of the two areas. Which he might as well end with a little bit of healing. But you might as well just switch him out. Yeah, it's cool versatility. But, like... he just doesn't do it as well as everyone else. And being a party-based RPG, you can just have one person of each of the roles. Also, Masuku Kaja, arguably the best all-party buff in the game. Excuse me? It's a buff that only buffs your RNG. Yeah, in Pokemon, are you trying to say that in Pokemon is are skills that boost your hit rate? I'm sorry, my pure utter rage caused my headset to lose power. But okay. Agility, not very good. Uh, sure. In Pokemon, what? Do you think that the strongest move in Pokemon is Sand Attack? Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not that good, objectively speaking. Sure, we have Evasion Claws and Competitive, but that's like saying that hit rate skills in Pokemon, like accuracy skills, are the best. It's wrong. It's wrong. And yeah, Unarakami #1. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, sure, he's strong, but any... You say this like if you're like you can be not that good if you're not skilled. It feels like they're trying to say that the reason why they're so good, why Yuna Arakami sweeps and counters for them, is because they're great at the game. Now, let's go on CBR. Now, clickbait. A lot of clickbait. There was one I saw on here. Sorry. I just heard something. But, let's see. Which Captain... You see, this is just clickbait. Now, I decided I was going to look through for something. Which of these is the worst? Let's see. Cosmic Iron. Let's look at this. Astrology. A fun but not very scientific... Aquarius. The Water Bearer. No one calls Aquarius that. What do you mean, MODOK? Okay. So, he's, sorry, what's this? Uh, he's, okay, Aquarian. I thought it was like the species that MODOK is. No. He's just, he fights for what he believes in. They're progressive intellectuals. Pisces. Pisces. Thanos. Thanos isn't a Captain America villain. He's an Avengers villain. What are you saying? CBR. I'm utterly confused. I hope you can't hear the background noise. So let's see. Yeah, if you happen to align with the sign of the fish, then perhaps instead of living like... Wow, cool. Haha, Avengers Endgame made money. It's such clickbait. CBR. I was going to say go back to comic books, because you clearly don't know what you're talking about when it comes to games and anime, because they're like, this, like my recommended, this My Hero Academia cosplay of female Deku is going to knock your socks off. Does the character justice. Red Skull, Ares. Okay, so he was going to take over the world. Aries is like arrogant and prideful, but courageous and strong. Same with Taurus. I'm pretty sure it's. No, wait, no, that's right. I was thinking of the Pokemon! Yeah, the Winter Soldier. Cool. Yeah, he's persistence. No, never say that. Never ever say, what's your zodiac sign? The Winter Soldier. Never do that. Yeah, Castor and Pollock. Okay, so, okay. So, Ultron, he's, yeah, okay, cool, fine. Haha, funny Cancer. Crossbones. Okay, so now you're just saying, aha, all people uh, from this zodiac sign are bad. Like, man, Kang the Conqueror, you're just honestly hitting us with just half of these are bad. Now, I'm Virgo. I'm in the Virgo, Leo, whatever it's called, where it's like the end of Virgo, start of Leo. Uh, Aim. Those are like the anti-Vengers. So what are these? They're Banana Men. They're Banana Men. They're that one Pokemon, Phalanx, but Banana Men. Oh, I see. I'm a terrorist. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure Virgo is like power of love kind of stuff, not power of terrorism. Alright. Libra, it's just a scale. It represents justice. Wouldn't that go better with someone like a self-righteous group of scientists who's trying to prove that they're right? Or say Thanos, who believes that what he's doing is just and for the greater good? Yeah? Yeah? This is all of them. This is every article here. Okay. So Superior Iron Man is evil Tony Stark, which are using to plug other things. I'm not gonna read that gravestone. Something something. Captain America died and came back, or whatever. Scorpio is Hydra. Hydra's not a villain. That doesn't count. Oh right, Zola and MODOK are different guys. Okay, so Sagittarius, apparently. Yeah. What? So now you're not even going on the zodiac meaning. You're just saying like, well, he's a fusion of a guy and a robot, uh, and Centaur is a fusion of a horse and a guy. So it's the same. Come on. Come on. Capricorn. Let's see. The Baron Zemo. I don't. They didn't even describe anything. Okay, willful, serious, rigid, and demanding. Now let's go on the last one. The past of, specifically Ampharos fan art, RPGs. I love how they use the parentheses to try to make it seem more professional. I'll put parentheses in the title. Done. This is the one I specifically wanted to read. Okay. Now, I'm gonna see what it is now. So I was gonna say, it's specifically talking about true neutral, because I was wondering. Now, I'll say it's gonna say indecisive, Mary Sue for negative, and positive is like you're not beholden to concepts such as good and evil. The point of neutral is that you acknowledge good and evil, you just don't care and are just in it. Like I'd say an animal is neutral or unaligned in that they're just out there for themselves. They're just trying to survive in this strange world. Rat with indecision. I guess it's like, for me, it's, no, do what feels right is good aligned. What are you talking about? What? This is what feels like it's the good thing, the right thing to do? That's called lawful good. My guy. Now, if you're one of the people out there who wants to be entirely neutral and never pick a side, sometimes in life you've got to stand up because trying to remain neutral and be friends with everybody is nice. But sometimes in life there's injustice you have to stand up to. Now, anyway, worst, only concerned for loved ones. That's not true? What? Contradict life as it often contradicts? Let's see. Okay, let's go with an example. One of the most acclaimed D&D 5e adventures. Tomb of Annihilation. I've heard a lot of people like that one. Uh, you're trying to free a loved one from the death curse. Okay. Also, you could be in it for money, fame. There's a lot of options. I was thinking of making a neutral aligned character who's just like a magic professor who just wants to spread knowledge. Balance in all things. Ha ha, Thanos. Thanks, TheGamer. Okay. What do you mean 10 Pokemon games that should get ports for the Switch? Well, it means ports, but I think they probably mean remakes. Alright, I just looked at the sidebar. Yeah, doesn't mean you're gonna... No, that's lawful neutral. No, what are you talking about? Perfectly balanced as all things should be? That's lawful neutral, not true neutral. If law is taking over... Yeah, principle isn't pointless and part of a greater whole. That sounds like a very lawful idea. Maintain perfect balance and order in the universe. That's just... You can't just say, oh, people... like, this isn't Shin Megami Tensei. No, that's not true. True neutral people... You can't say... True neutral people, most of them acknowledge. Yeah, okay, there's good and evil. But I'm just out in myself. I'm just out for survival. Be the best me I can be without really caring about how it affects others for good or ill. A true neutral character isn't going to say, "Aw, you're a cleric or a paladin. I don't like you because you believe in always doing the right thing." What? What do you mean no judgment? That's not true. True neutral does not mean... You specifically said at the beginning, true neutral does not mean that you don't have any opinions or thoughts. You're a true neutral with no judgment. Your true neutral can say, hey, chaotic evil murder hobo rogue, maybe killing that village of orphans for no reason wasn't a good thing. What if it wasn't? Any particular fashion. Come on. But, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. But as an adventurer, there might not be your responsibility, but you get paid. For the motherland. What? No, no. Rebellion, like being... No, no. I'm just following orders. That's lawful neutral. I don't think they understand what true neutral means. Now. Okay. 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 So, you do not say, okay, I'm going to fight for my country leader because I'm true neutral. No. Are you trying to say that true neutral doesn't pick sides, or that they'll pick a side of whoever they have the most sentimental attachment to? No. Okay, no. Lawful evil, chaotic good. The two corners. That's eye for an eye. Vengeance is like lawful or chaotic innately. Like lawful evil? Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm allowed to hurt you if you hit me first. And like chaotic good, I want to avenge my friends by any means necessary. That's an innately... Now, true neutral, yeah, you can be on a revenge story. Okay, true neutral can be a revenge story. But a revenge story is not a bad thing. The thing is, it's like, okay, having a selfish goal like, oh, I'm in it just to... Let's say you're John Wick. Let's say, I haven't seen that movie. Let's say, oh no, a Sirak the Lich killed your dog. Your goal isn't stop a Sirak to remove the death curse and save all the people. No, it's avenge your dog. And you're still helping the team. You have the same goal. No? No. No. What do you mean? No. No. Chaotic evil is I do evil things because I think it's fun to see others experience misery. Maybe like lawful good, chaotic good, either one could be in the right because it's like, oh, I think that we should. It's like trolley problem. I think true neutral would be good in the trolley problem. Um, I think pacifism. That sounds a little bit more like a lawful good thing, where it's like, no, killing is wrong. I think we should try to talk out our problems. That's not true neutral. True neutral does. Okay, yeah, they do it for the reward. Yeah, but that's not a bad thing. It's a perfectly valid motivation. Now, I'm gonna do one more thing. Just give me 1 second. I hope you can't see this new window I made. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna go. Okay. Because I also wanted to do this. Because I'm chaotic neutral. Now, this is the greatest. Now, I know this is an opinion and it's highly political. Letters of the alphabet tier list. D is the first letter of my name, so automatic S tier. Okay, let's be honest. The letter C. Okay, the letters S and K. Because I think C is an S tier letter. I'm going to put it before D, not for alphabetical order reasons, but because I don't want it to make it look like I like DC Comics. Specifically their movies. Because C, it totally devalues S and K as a whole. Not SNK, the company. They're pretty cool. Now, okay, Q. Yeah, it makes it so that you don't have to use CY or KY, but it's a sound you can make with other letters. Okay, I think S and K should be C tier. They're not that bad. All vowels are good, so we'll tier them later. R. R's a pretty B tier letter. It's above average. There's a reason it's one of the most common letters. But for all its versatility, actually no, R is super versatile just because with like TR, it can be used to like make more sounds, you know. Let's see. B. Solid D tier. It's used in a lot of words, but it's not very versatile. It makes one sound. There's B and br. There's not much else you can do with the letter B. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Make your own tier list and get mad at me. We can't duplicate elements, so we can't make haha poop. I'll do that at the end maybe if I feel like it and we have time. Now, actually no, I'm too lazy and that would require us to take other things out of the list. So, or add more elements, which I also don't feel like doing. So, let's see. I. Well, on one hand, there is no I in team. Okay, I'm gonna give I its own tier. Because, don't get me wrong, S tier letter. It's a great letter. Not only is it in my name, but it's also versatile, being a vowel. Let's make not in team. We'll make it blue. Actually, I accidentally made a second one. Let's just delete. Okay. Or wait, no, I accidentally replaced S with not in team. Crap, there should just be S. Now, add row below. Not in team. Because I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's really good. E, S tier letter. In my name, very useful. Xylophone could be spelled with Z. Feasibly, it should be. Z, it's a very average letter. It does its thing. It does it okay. It's very boring, but it's the last letter, so it gets some cool points. V. We'll rank B later, once we have a better grasp on everything. We need to fill out A and B tier. Okay, let's just put I in A. Let's remove not in team. Okay. So F. F is versatile. It's useful. Gonna be honest. Just solid A or B. I'm gonna put it in B because we don't have much in B. Because F, it's a pretty good letter. N. What's an interesting word with N in it? Envelope? CT. Yeah, N's versatile, actually. It combos into a lot of letters. It's got good frame data. Let's see. U. Use a vowel. Vowels are all high tier. A. Vowel. Y. It sounds weird. I think it's a top tier because you can use it as a vowel or a consonant. It's up in top tier for the same reason as C. This is like, you could spell cider like this by just getting rid of the letter I. We have Y. J. I'm trying to think of a bad thing, like a bad that starts with J, so I can say J is, insert negative adjective that starts with J. O. A tier, it's a vowel. W. Should call it a double V. It's what they call it in Espanol. W. We do have to use it a lot in HTML, like for URLs. So it's not that bad. C tier. It has its uses. H. Most of the time it's silent, but it has its purpose. C. T. T's versatile. I like it. Not as versatile as these. D. Okay, let's give D an unbiased view. Now, D. It combos into R very well. Let's see. D is like a good letter. Unbiased. But it's not as versatile as the others nest. So, I think to be unbiased, I think we should move D down to A tier. Actually, A tier is vowels, so let's bring it to B. L. L's good, especially with double L, being able to make multiple sounds. I think it can go up here. Because it can be a vowel or a consonant, albeit when doubled. Because L can be like Y. And now it's bootleg Sonic Boom Rise of Lyrac. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyrac. Someone tweet that at me. Someone use the PNG of Lyrac from here. Let's see. M. M's just boring, dude. P. P is poopy. Like, P is such a lame letter. There's nothing you can do with it. Like, nothing cool. It's got no gimmicks. It's not as bad as X and J. J has a unique sound, but you're barely gonna use it. V. BMP is filed. V. I honestly think it goes in C. C is it's just all the average things. Now, let's see. G. G can make two sounds. Boom. Q. it can be easily made with other letters, like the sound. So, now, I think there's one last thing we should do. SS. SSS. SSS plus. Let's color these. There we go. So maybe I should have like if I edited this in post, I should have put like a subscribe button. Wait, as of May 2019, because you never know when they'll put in more. D. I have bias towards it, okay? But I think the real one that deserves SSS plus is D, or is C. I think D, it's a great letter, but C and G because they can phase out other letters. J can easily actually no. G can only phase out one letter. It's not as valuable as because it just makes J valueless. Which is why that's gonna be how we end off our video by making a tier list of the letters of the alphabet. This is a worse version of Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, reading his because I think he probably made a video on CBR or something. Probably signing out. Bye.